Hello everyone, my name is Rahul Singh. I welcome you all in this channel Exam Mitra. In this video, we will discuss all the questions that were asked in previous year, that is 2023, on the topic of analogy. If you want to know what is analogy and understand about it, you can watch the previous video that I uploaded. The link will be provided in the description. Let's proceed. So see this example 1. There is a certain relationship between the pair of numbers on either side of double is to identify the relationship of the given pair and find the missing number. That means we need to find a relationship between these two and establish the same relationship with these two to get the missing number. Now, look at this first pair. This is 12 and this is 159. See, if I find the square of 12, then it is 144. And if I add 15 to the square of 12, that is 144 plus 15, I am getting 159. So that means if I need to find the value of this question mark, I need to find the sum of this 16 square and then 15. That means I will find the square of 16 and then add 15 to it. Now what is 16 square? 256 and then 15. This will give us 271. So our answer for this question will be 271. This question was asked in SOF IMO 2023 class 10. Let's move to the next question. The same question, same type. That means there is a relationship between these two and we will need to find the value of this missing number by applying the same relationship that we have applied or we got in the first pair. So let's see how to solve this question. So if you observe this 170 and 145, think about the squares because these are some large numbers, and when these come into the question, think of square option numbers. Do I know any perfect square that is close to 170? Yes, it is 169. And do I know any perfect square that is close to 145? Yes, it is 144. That means this 170 is the sum of 169 and 1. This 145 is the sum of 144 and 1. That means this is 13 square plus 1. This is 12 square plus 1. 13 square, then this is 12 square. That means we are decreasing one number in the second element or in the second part of the pair. So, now applying the same relationship, I need to find which square is closely or very near to 226. We all know the square of 15 is 225. So this is 225 plus 1. Or we can say that this is 15 square plus 1. Then this must be the previous number to 15 and that is 14. So 14 square plus 1. What is 14 square? It is 196 then plus 1. So this will give us 197. So our correct answer is 197. This was asked in SOF IMO 2023 class 9. Let's move to the next question. Question number 3. The same type. There is a relationship between the first two pair and we need to apply the same relationship in the second pair to find the missing number. Now let's see what is the relationship between these two. If you observe 16 and 51, there is some relationship with the table of 16. So see, this 51 can be written as 16 3s are 48 and then plus 3. 16 3s are 48 then plus 3, that is 51. So that means to find this question mark, what will I do? I'll find 18 3s are, that is 54, and then again plus 3, 57. 18 3 is 54, and plus 3, that will be 57. So our answer for this question will be 57. This question was asked in the class 8 SOF IMO 2023. So I hope you are getting the procedures to solve it. Let's proceed to the next question. Now this question was asked in SOF NSO 2023 for class 8. There is a relationship between these two pairs, and applying the same relationship we need to find the second element of the pair. Let's see. Can we find any relationship between L and Q? The relationship between the letters are based on skipping of the letters. Let's see how many letters are skipped between L and Q. L, then comes N, O, P, Q. That means 4 letters are skipped from L to Q. Are the 4 letters also skipped between T to Y? Let's see. T, then U, V, W, X. T, then you can see that U, V, W and X. So then comes Y. That means between T and Y also we are skipping 4 letters. Now how is 6 related to 18? 6 3 is 18. Okay. That means we are multiplying 3 with the number to get the number in the next element. So the same relation will be followed in the second part. We will skip 4 letters from R. That is, we will skip S, T, U, V to get W. And then 9 3s are 27. And then we will again skip 4 letters from E. That is F, G, H and I. So this will be J. So our result will be W27J. I hope you all are getting it. Let's move to the next question. Question number 5. This is based on some figures. Okay, so let's see how is it. Observe these two figures. This is a blank or empty circle. This is a blank circle, and the second figure, what are we doing is we're filling these blank circles. And observe this middle part. This is a square and this is a triangle. And in the second figure of this pair, this triangle is moving inside the square. Now same thing must be done here as well. Now see, these are squares and completely filled square. That means here we will be having empty squares. Okay. So by looking at this, we can cancel some of the options. That means C and D are not the answers. Now see, this pentagon is inside the circle. That means pentagon must be here and circle must be here, and they will be connected by the straight line. So our figure must represent something like this. Do we have such options? Yes, look at this option B. 2 empty squares left on the left and right side, the pentagon on the top and the circle at the bottom. To get the next figure, these two will be completely filled. The pentagon will be inside the circle. So I hope you are getting it. So our correct answer is option B. This question was asked in class 8 IMO 2023. Okay. Let's move to the next question. This question number 6 is again asked for class 8 in the exam of SOF NCO 2023. Let's try to find the relationship between these two. So what can you see is this Z, that is at bottom left, this is going to top right, and even the direction, or we can say that the Z has been flipped. So that means whatever the term is here, it will go to the top right and it must be flipped. That means this S will become like this. Okay, do we have such options? Yeah, B and D are for those options, so we can cancel this and see. Now observe that this rectangular block that was at the top right came to bottom left. So that means whatever must be here, top right, must go to the bottom left. This must go to the top right and this must go to the bottom left. So do you have an example where the is equal to sign is at the bottom left? Do we have any options where the is equal to sign is in the bottom left? Yes. See, both B and D have, so we cannot have the final answer yet. Now observe this. This hashtag was top left, but the next it came to bottom right. So that means this Y will come to bottom right as well. So from B and D both have that Y at the bottom right. That means we need to think more. Okay. Then think about this arrow. This arrow is at the center. But in the second part, this arrow is moving to top right. Top left. So that means whatever here we have at the center must move to top left. That means here crossed must come here. Do you have such options? Yes. So D, option D will make our answer and B will be cancelled. So like this, we need to observe the each element in the figure and try to picturize the next term of the pair. I hope you are getting it. Let's move to the next question. Question number 7. This was asked for class 7 in the year 2023 in SOF IMO. So there is a certain relationship between 1 and 2 and we need to establish the same relationship between 3 and 4 to predict the image of the 4, to predict the picture of the 4. Let's see how are these two related. You can see that the element, the triangle at the center has been flipped. Okay, that means the left has come to right and the right has come to left. This triangle that was on the left side came to right. This, whatever it is a quadrilateral that was on the right, came to left. So this triangle has been flipped. So that means this circle should be also flipped. So that means this must be the shaded part and this must be the shaded part. Do you have any such options? Yes. Only C will be discarded from this. That means A, B, D and A, B, D are following such one. Let's see what can we do more. Observe this filled circle. This filled circle is at the top left and in the second figure, that is figure 2, it is coming to the bottom right. Top left to bottom right. So that means this triangle must come to here, that is bottom right. So do you have such figures? The triangle must be at bottom right and it must not be completely filled. So yes, you can see this is filled triangle, this is a square. So option A goes with our answer. That means the triangle here is coming to bottom left. You can verify for other properties as well. Observe this empty square that is at the bottom right. It is going to the top left. That means this filled square that is at the bottom right must go to the top left as well. That means here we must have a completely filled square and so we can observe here it is. So I hope you are understanding how to solve this type of questions. Okay, so let's proceed to the next question. Question number 8 for class 7 asked in the year 2023 in the exam of SOF NSO. So there is a relationship between the pair of the first two terms and similarly we have to find the relationship between them and then establish the same relationship with the second pair. So let's find it. How is L related to M? How is L related to N? You can clearly see that we are skipping a letter M. L, M, N. How is U related to W? W, U, V, W. This is a backward one. So we are adding this 1 to show it is a forward skipping, and we are subtracting 1 to show that it is a backward skipping. And what are we skipping? We are skipping V. Similarly, for T and V, T, U, V, we are skipping U, and it is a forward skipping. So we need to establish this type of relation in the second pair as well. So that means we need to skip a forward relation for H. That means H, then I. That means this must be J. And then there must be a backward skipping. Then R, S, P, Q, R. So it is P, Q, R. So this must be Q. Q must be skipped, and we will be getting a P. Then again for Q, we will have a forward skipping of +1 and Q, R, and then S. So our answer is JPS. Our answer is JPS. I hope you are understanding to establish the relationship between the pairs. Let's move to the next question. Question number 9. Okay, we need to find the relationship between these two and then establish the same relationship with these two. Okay, now see this. How are these two numbers related? So see, it is very close to 16 square, because what is 16 square? 16 square is 256. And if I add 16 with this 256, I am getting 272. That means the second number is the sum of the square of the first number and itself. So to find the second number of the second pair, what must I do? I must add the square of 28 with itself. Now what is the square of 28? 784. And then if we add 28 to 784, we will be getting, what must be the answer? It must be 812. So 812 will be our answer. This question was asked for class 7 in the year 2023 in the exam of NCO. Let's move to the next question. Question number 10. Same way, we need to find the relationship between these two. So T and V. T, U, V. We are skipping U, and it is a forward skipping. So let's write here +1. M, N. So there is no skipping, just a sequence. F, then G, H, F, G, H. We again have a forward skipping. So in the same way, this K will have a forward skipping. K, then comes L. So we'll write here K, L, M. This must be M. Then V will be having no skipping. Then what must be the letter after V? V, W. So this must be W. And then there must be a forward skipping for S as well. +1, S, T, then comes U. We must skip T and then the next letter is U. So the answer is MWU. This must be a correct answer. This question was asked for class 6 in the year 2023 for IMO. Let's move to the next question. Question number 11. So there is a certain relationship, okay, the same way. So this must be easy. This 37, how is this 37 related to 7? So just try to think any number close to the multiple of 7. So this 37 is 35 plus 2. That means this is 7 into 5 plus 2. So to get the next number, what shall I do? What should be the value of this one? 8 into 5 plus 2. Like here, we multiplied 5 with 7 and then added 2. Similar way, we will multiply 5 with 8 and then add 2 to get the next number, and it must be 42. So the answer must be 42. Okay, let's move to the next question. Question number 12. It was asked for class 6 in the year 2023 in the exam of NCO. Okay, so see how is this 25 related to 675? So see 675. So do we have any number that is related to 25 and near to 675? Yes, it is 625, and 625 is square of 25. Now if I add 50 to it, it is becoming 675. But what is 50? 50 is double of 25. So that means I I have to add the square of 25 with the double of 25 to get the next number. In the same way, to get the next number, what must be done? We must add the square of 30 to the double of 30 to get the next number. What is the square of 30? 900. What is double of 30? 60, and this gives us 960. So our answer must be 960. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the session and you have understood the process of solving the questions based on analogy. To watch further videos, subscribe the channel and you can post your comments. If you are still having any doubts, you can comment it and ask it. Thank you.